From the government. I'll explain all the details. The client this time is the local government that takes care of the utilities for Nakano. Basically, it's a bureaucratic agency. Why are you so shocked? Of course we specialize in the supernatural and complex cybercrime, so we usually have a very specific clientele. What up, Odie? Yeah, dude, that tweet was fricked up, man. But we cooperated very well with Detective Matayoshi's police force, so they consider us to be a pretty good detective agency. We received a case from a public agency, quite a rare event. They took it down, though, in the end. This case was originally discussed by Detective Matayoshi with the government agency. It's a bit special, so Detective Matayoshi passed us down to the government agencies like a sort of ace up his sleeve. Now it's our case. Got it? Good. The case is to unlock a gate in Nakano Underpass. It seems the gate is locked due to some electronic glitch and can't be opened. You don't know about Nakano Underpass? It's a facility that houses the equipment used to provide Nakano's public utilities such as power cables, water pipes, and so on. They are moving forward with a plan to improve the look of the city center above ground by housing the public utilities underground. Looks like the visible power cables and telephone poles are set to disappear in the not-too-distant future. Underneath Nakano, there's a vast complex of tunnels, so there are of course many entrances. One of these entrances is the place where the gate we need to unlock is. It's a password-protected electronic lock, but it seems some time ago it locked for no reason and no one has been able to open it since. They contacted the manufacturer, but they gave up. If needs be, they would destroy the gate, but obviously that would incur serious costs. While the costs were discussed, a weird groaning sound was heard coming from the other side of the gate. It seems something strange is going on. The manufacturer had a bad feeling about it, didn't want to open the gate, but the government suspected criminal activity and called Matayoshi. So the buck passed to the Karami Detective Agency. Well, after all, we have the best people for the job if you want to access a place that is off bounds to most. This is actually a good opportunity. I've been waiting to investigate the rumors surrounding Nakano's underground system for a while. The gate in question has an electronic lock, so naturally there's a cyberspace inside it. You're the only one who can break into the gate without destroying it. We've already received permission from the government to access the underpass. Yeah, I don't know why he's always relying on us. He's useless. Alright then, should we go and find out what the real situation with this underground gate is? Where is that groaning voice coming from? What kind of strange world lies beyond the gate? This is gonna be so much fun. Huh? It's an underground gateway, so there would just be an underground tunnel behind it, right? Ever heard of this? Oh god. Stochastic processing quantum mechanics? I guess I should tell you about Schrodinger's cat. Until we open the gate, we cannot know if we will find an underground tunnel or the void of space. Until you open that gate, the world is in a flux of overlapping possibilities, so just try to enjoy it. Let's go. The case is a simple matter of unlocking the gate, but what's beyond the gate? Your job is to find that out. Aye, man. He's actually going to almost Cyber Sleuths? How do I get there? Where the frickin' heck do I go? I found it. Why is it the last one when it's right next to where I am? Did you arrive at the underpass? The gate we need to unlock is inside. The control panel should be beside you. Do you see it? Connect, jump into it, and unlock the gate. I'm jumping. What happened? What? Connect jump isn't working. That's strange. It's an electronic lock, so there should be some kind of network inside it. Perhaps it's just you didn't activate the connect jump properly. I think it's how I verified your ability to perform a connect jump. What? Raise your hand. Now concentrate. Now what? That's it. 30 minutes later. 1 hour later. Any second now. Several hours later. 100 years later. That seems unrealistic, dude. What were you doing just now? Whatever you're doing, it seems like it's not working. What? It only took 100 years. Oh no, it looks like I can't verify it. It seems you can only connect jump if you feel disappointed. I want to post a theory is how your connect jump works. Your ability locates a digital wave, piggybacks on it to the target's location's digital space, and then enters it. It can be a network, a PC server. Doesn't matter what the target location is. If it has a digital space, then you should be able to access it. However, there seem to be certain limitations when interfering with the digital wave. In other words, when you can, you can, and when you can't, you can't. What we determined is that you connected before by chance, even if there are specific reasons why you were able to each time. Put simply, cause and effect are connected to the digital waves. Wait a second, how could you connect jump this time then? I don't have any proof to support my answer, but perhaps there were others like you who tried and failed to open the lock and were disappointed. Disappointment is definitely key. I've rambled on long enough. Please get this lock open as quickly as you can. Dude, she's literally people too. My word. Let me out. No. What the frick is that? Aki goes copy and paste. Copies the target's color data and temporarily saves it by pasting on a colorless base. When correctly placed, the security will be jumped in order to continue. I am copy and paste. I have copied black, I guess. Whoa, it's Terriermon and also not Terriermon. Profess 373 thinking. Never mind, cancel it. Cancel the thinking. It's dead. Just gonna paste it over here. Yellow. I have copied yellow. I will now paste yellow, I guess. Maybe. I have pasted yellow. Door should be unlocked now. Let's head back and check. Oh, cool. It's that easy. And that's how you open a door. Why am I always gonna get the ass shot, dude? Just kind of weird, huh? Quiz time! Who is the undead Digimon king born from a nasty computer virus? My Otismon, dude. Everyone knows that. Bro. What do you think I am? Dumb? This guy thinks I'm dumb, I think. I like how Towermon also ninja runs. Never give up on your ninja running. That's the lesson here. I'm in! Whoa! It's a frickin' eater zone. Believe it! It seems you managed to unlock the gates. Thanks for that. Must have been easy for you given your skill. What? There's a bit of a labyrinth in the underground tunnel. What do you mean by a bit? Is there any sign of a Digimon or an eater in there? I see. It is strange to see such a small section of labyrinth. I know I said we couldn't know what we would find, but I wasn't expecting that. I believe we have witnessed a special digital wave occurrence. It's as if it's some kind of current. I see. This is definitely a ley line. You ever heard of ley lines before? There are many in Tokyo. They're also called dragon chains. Dragon signifies the undulating landscape, the hills and mountains. The dragon chain is what we call the flow of the land spirit. It is well known that Susei Tenkai, advisor to Ieyasu Tokugawa, turned Edo into a great feng shui city. It is said that he built a waterway and path to lead the chi from Mount Fuji and the Tokyo Bay to Edo Castle. Of particular note is his instance, Akana Eiji and Asakusa Shrine to the NE, and Zojo-ji and He Shrine to the southwest, all big religious institutions. What the fuck are you talking about, lady? In Feng Shui, those directions are thought to draw negative energy their way. The shrines hold big festivals to purge and expel that energy. And if you look at the lines that connect Buddhist temples, Kaneji and Zoji-ji, and Shinto shrines, Asakusa and Hiei, you'll find they cross right inside Old Edo Castle, home to today's Tokyo Imperial Palace. It's really quite fascinating to see, yeah. Nowadays, the waterways have been swapped out for rail lines, and radio towers dot the northeast and southwest. You could say we finished what Tenkai started. Viewed from the eyes of current society, those rail lines and radio towers are artificial ley lines to supplement the old roads and waterways. Naturally, where you're standing underground constitutes another ley line running through Tokyo too. Not just any ley line either. The one that's believed to emanate from Mount Fuji is supposed to run right through here. The man-made tunnel layered on top of it allows the digital waves to keep flowing in perpetuity. It's really a peculiar thing going on down there. That's what's producing this quasi-labyrinth you're seeing before you. Knowing that, those weird voices that people are supposedly hearing probably belong to Digimon that are appearing as a result. I could go on for a while yet. What do you mean a while yet? You've talked my damn ear off. But you at least somewhat get what I'm saying, right? I'll take that to mean you understood it well enough then. At this point, your work is essentially done, but we can't exactly just ignore this newfound discovery of yours either. Why don't you go a little further in and check things out for me? Jesus. People frickin' talk, man. Which way is the right way? Anyone got any guesses? I mean, this way is the right way, but maybe this way is the right way, you know? No! The tunnel just keeps on going, you say? If it stays on course like that, you're gonna end up in Roppongi. Which would mean, You know, this reminds me of something else I've heard about before. As mentioned before, Tokyo's ley lines stem from Mount Fuji, which is of course not all that a coincidence given that it's a sacred place. And that energy takes old highways like the Koshu Kaido and the Tokaido to Tokyo from Mount Fuji. That energy joins up with underground waterways going along the highways that carry Mount Fuji's snowmelt to Tokyo, flowing into the city together. One theory holds that the first place where the water appears above ground after reaching Tokyo happens to be where else but Nakano. Put simply, all the ley lines that flow throughout Tokyo could well be coming out of our own stomping grounds, believe it or not. Wouldn't that be amazing to think about if it turned out to be true? Stop right there! Don't go any farther! You're standing at the border of the municipality. Go any farther and you'll be in central government territory. That's a hive we'd best not poke. Color me intrigued, though. That's a hell of a thing to stumble into just walking around inside that tunnel. We aren't prepared yet to pick that sort of fight. There's still too much we don't know. This little tangent of ours has gone on long enough, I think. Head back the way you came and regroup at the office. But it's not as strong as we're used to. That tunnel was causing a digital shift. We should probably keep it locked up like before after all. I have no idea how we'll explain all of this to our client. No matter how you spin it, it'll probably be a lot to take in. I wouldn't be surprised if we come off away looking sketchier than we already do. Let's just let Detective Matayoshi deal with it. Some jobs are best left to others. You're curious about what exactly was actually beyond where you stopped? It says I said this, but I obviously didn't say this. Because she's saying it to me, but it's my name. But I didn't say it. That makes two of us, believe me. Actually, while you're on your way back, I decided to look into it a little bit. Apparently what you found was a Kamashiro research lab of all things. Don't be dense. I told you that area is under the jurisdiction of the central government. That's not the sort of place you wander into for fun. If nothing else, it indicates that Kamashiro and the government have a tighter relationship than we previously suspected. Going after Kamashiro could well mean that we'd be also be ruffling the government's feathers. That's why we can't be hasty right now. We'll do what we can to prepare and cross that bridge when we come to it. This is just a guess on my end, but I imagine it was Kamashiro that changed the password on that door and rendered it impossible to get open. They probably weren't counting on us being able to actually break in and snoop around. Knowing that, it could well serve as our ace in the hole later when the time comes to confront them, hopefully unawares. Let's not worry about hashing out the details till we have to. Just be grateful we have that ace of up our sleeve if need be. On that note, I realize this case is technically closed. What do you say about heading over to Roppongi one more time for me? I don't want on official business. Rather, I'm keen on doing a little independent intelligence gathering for our own internal use. Surely you're interested in knowing why the Kamashiro has been a lab underneath the Metropolitan Office too, right? How about you walk on through the front door there and see what you can find? Sound good? Stop frickin' talking to me. Which one's the correct? You're amazing? Yeah, I know. I'm kind of like a Digimon genius. Kind of a Digimon nerd. I'm headed to the Metropolitan office. Oh, you're here for a tour of the lobby? Please, come on inside. You must be confused. Let me explain. Construction of this Metropolitan office isn't entirely complete as of yet. It was at one point, that is, until a major firm came in and decided the upper floors merited additional construction. As such, while that's going on, the lobby here remains free and open for the public to visit. Cool, dude. Did you make it inside the Metropolitan office? Alright, I get you. So they're alright you hang around the lobby. Well, that makes our work a little easier then. Go on in. At this point, all you need at this point is a terminal somewhere so you can infiltrate their system. It's a piece of cake at this stage, I'd say. So once you find a terminal, just slip on in and work your magic like always. Wish I was there to see it myself. Sounds like quite the sight. It reminds me of the Tower of Babel in a way. Oh, fucking here we go, dude. Guess I'm starting to ramble again, though. Don't worry about me. Feel free to get back to work now. Dude, thank God she caught herself. Holy shit, I thought I was gonna get a 10-minute rant about the Tower of Babel. Holy heck. Not complete yet, but in the meantime, all of them are invited to take advantage of the forums. Never gonna finish the office. It must be those tax parasites again. Dude, those freaking tax parasites, man. We call Sunday in Roppongi. Wouldn't expect that in my wildest dreams. Seems like anything can happen with Kamashiro back here. Not that I should expect any less from a company like that. In his wildest dreams! Yay, yay, it's so big! What's all this space for? Nothing else in here but this freaking terminal. There's a small digital shift happening here. I'm jacking in. Is something wrong out there? Oh, you found a terminal that's digital shifting a little? If this shift is weak while still prominent enough for you to notice it, could be a sign this place will turn into a labyrinth later on. For now, try connect jumping into it. We have no idea what could be inside there, so stay on your feet, alright? Hey, it didn't take me 100 years this time. Very cool. Check your functions are so cool. I love them, but I can't take too much. What if humans can eat them? I ask again. For the second time. What up, Gab? Well, I'll leave it on in case you come back, you know? I'd hate for you to miss out. That wouldn't be cool at all. Ow, man! Da 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 da! Oh, you're in game, eh? In The Sims? Wait, I got a skill. I didn't see what it was. Sheesh. Wow, drift. Ugh! Oh, idle bubble. Fifth time getting master? Yowza. That's more than 4 times. Can't wait to see you at the top of the legend. Good friend? What the hell is that achievement? Maximized cam of a single Digimon? Yo, I'm such a good friend. Holy shit. Nice miss. Bubba dumpa dum 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 bubba. Get healed. Like mid's crack. If it's me playing it. Dusted! Let's go, Dusted! Why is Quartermon leveling so slowly, man? Take me down. There's an eater here, dude. Huh? Wait, but I don't have my OP move anymore. Oh no, this might actually be hard and annoying. That's a bit of a mood killer. Why is everything faster than everything but Towerbond? Everything else is slow air. Finally leveled up, and he got 1 speed. I'm gonna do 4 more. Hello, John Eater. It was the one that went through. It went through the stuff. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? In it. Digivolve, I wager. Ow! Lightning Javelin! I used the in-piercing move, you know? Because it was in-piercing, it just like one-shot it. Actually, I could, forward him on. He has defense facing. Because these things aren't actually tanky health-wise, they just have, really high resists. But they're actually, like, really squishy, you know what I mean? Like that, see? So the piercing moves actually destroyed them. Yeah, Gekomon had it, yeah. The trombone move. Hit crit. Ripping net! Nice dodge. Huge. Dusted. Yeah, now I'm blasted. This is Pepe the Frog. He's now a giant sea serpent. So you found an eater inside there after all. But you couldn't find any other evidence of note? You're not seeing the forest for the trees here. The fact was that there was an eater inside of the terminal at all. It's big evidence in and of itself. Regardless, it's call it a day here. Get on back to the office now. That was probably hard work going all over the place today, but thanks to you, I think we're starting to piece it all together now. While you're out and about, I decided to measure the digital waves coming out of that building. And I found that the Metropolitan Office itself is one big digital wave force field. From what I can tell, energy is flowing straight into the Metropolitan Office via the ley line inside Nakano Underpass. So that underground lab Kamashiro has beneath the building is probably controlling the energy flow. Remember what I said about ley lines when you were inside that tunnel, don't you? How could I forget, dude? There are two things at play here, the natural energy flow from the Earth along the ley lines and digital waves emanating from a sea of electrons. You can make a massive structure like the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Office a hub for those things, then you can manipulate their flow. Why do they need to do it that way? Well, for one, digital waves might be visible to the naked eye, but they have a mass and therefore require a vessel. And the bigger the vessel is that contains those waves, the more energy you can build up. You probably also experienced the new construction going on, as more space would mean the more energy Kamashiro could stockpile. That extra energy would then go on to impact the office beyond the facility, hence the digital shift you ran into in the lobby. And with any good digital shift comes an eater, of course. However, it wouldn't surprise me if that place goes labyrinthine eventually. Not to be concerned about that threat anymore that you've cleaned the joint up. On the other hand, it's worrying in its own way that things resolved so cleanly this time. The fact that digital waves can be concentrated in such small qualities to attract individual eaters and produce a micro-labyrinth is scary. If you hadn't been there, it might well not have been caught until much later. The whole thing doesn't sit well with me at all. This case has taught us that this technology that can mostly suppress large amounts of digital waves as they're built up and placed wherever. That deliberate and calculated nature of it all indicates that somebody's got big plans in the works, suffice it to say. This, of course, calls for more investigating. We need to figure out how long this has all been going on and just exactly what it's for. Digimon MMO? No? Let's keep our eyes peeled. We're onto something here, I know it. I didn't know there's an MMO. I have no quests again. There's a kid from your school in the K Cafe. Do you know each other? The K Cafe! Temperature the Digilum. Add an island. Let's go. Huge. WTF, 2 islands. Oh no. End of last year in Japan? Oh, I never heard about that. What kind of game is it? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I have Digivolutions here. What's he right now? Square? No. Won't be crazy, but this looks like the lore one to be. Give me that one. Let's go! It's Starmon, but cooler! Super Starmon. Its probability of combos occurring and triggering by 10%. Superstar Uppercut. Sick! Fuck. Now I have too much power. I have 3 squares, dude. It's actually kind of scuffed. Oh, it's not that scuffed. Fuck, I feel like the normal thing to do is drop one of these. Shit. I guess until I need one more memory upgrade. Hell yeah, I am. I mean, I should probably run it really, but you know, whatever. I should probably change. I should have Super Starmon. He's an ultimate. There's no way he's not cracked. Then I have triple cubes. That's the only thing. That's why. That's why. Cause I have triple cube. But. Alright, Sanguiform. You're temporarily benched. My party is 3 cubes, man. This can't be normal. This can't be freaking normal. This is fricked the frick up. Where am I going? Oh, the cafe. It's like the coolest guy I've ever seen, dude. Super Starmon is, you can just tell he's a cool guy. Who's here? Let me see. What are you doing here? Oh, I see, you're the Cyber Sleuth. The office is around here, I'm pretty sure. Cyber Sleuth? Cyber Sleuth take on any case at all, then. I see, in that case, could I send a request to your office? Okay, so we'll send a request to your office and watch you work. Okay. I will now return to the office. That was thrilling. Did she say the same thing? Yeah. Ryota's youth. Work, work, work. I want an easy job with lots of money. There aren't many jobs like that. That's not a request, dude. To my case, thanks. That woman you work with, Kyoko, is that her name? She's kind of weird. When I went to the office to submit my request, she said something weird. I'm getting a nasty vibe coming from you. And she even said it's the detestable aura of a male pursuing a female. I mean, what the hell is that about? Try and send in a serious request, and this is what you get. Kyoko is really pretty, and she seems like a nice person. When I was in the office, she asked me if I wanted some fresh coffee, but I said I didn't have the time. Oh yeah, the case, I forgot. To be honest, I need money at the moment. I'd like to try and find a part-time job so I can pick up a little extra spending money. Huh? Alright, I need to pay a fee if I'm sending an official request to a detective agency. Could you please try to find a nice, cushy job that will make up for the fee as soon as you can? There's a job in Eden. You and that girl know all about it, right? Yeah, that's right. What I'm looking for is a part-time job in Eden. Those are usually the easiest ones. Please find me 3 options to choose from for a part-time job in Eden. I don't mind if they're a little shady. I really need the money, I'm begging you. Let's discuss it once we get back to the office. He wants us to look for a part-time job for him at Eden. That's a pretty easy request. All the same, I'd say it's a good case for you to handle as my assistant. He looks after a nice, well-paid part-time job, but it's okay if it's a little shady. Looking for a job like that here in Nakano shouldn't be too hard. I'd say we quietly ask if some of those kind of people here in Nakano will find something for him. I've heard of cushy, shady jobs quite close to here. All the same, if he needs money urgently, I wonder what he needs it for. To buy more Jimmy Can albums, dude. Wait, I'm looking in here? I'm looking in Eden. I didn't really understand. Maybe? Oh, here we go. You can work at Eden. It's a nice, easy part-time job. If you like, I give you a private introduction for the job. In the business, it's called room laundering. One way or another, people die. You just have to live in one of those so-called rooms of the shady history for 3 months. If you do, we can cover up what happened in the room. You're able to see that which is normally unseen, become possessed by regretful things. You pronounce it like Sleuth. If you aren't squeamish, it's quite an easy job if you want to give an introduction, but please don't talk to anyone else about this. Okay, well that's one. Give me the floor 2. There's nobody on floor 2. Take me to floor 3. Isn't that the creepy guy who was stalking the girl? Ah, it's just gluttonous nerd boy. Alright. My mistake. Haha, so what about a quick buck at Eden now, do you? Alright, then I'll introduce you for the job. It's so easy, anyone could do it. I want you to take pictures of ghosts in Eden. What you need to do is get a photo of a ghost and I'll pay you big bucks for it. Not bad, eh? If you're interested, let me know. Haha! It's considered poor form to go the wrong way on an escalator. Be quiet, I'm playing hide and seek. They're gonna find me. Just take this and go away. Yo, I found a secret boy. He had a toy Agumon medal. Secret boy, Pog. Probably sells for 20 million yen. Let's go! 40 yen! Where the hell is the last person? Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, it must be somewhere back here or something. Well, you're looking for a part-time job at Eden. Not just that, but a nice, easy, well-paid job too? In that case, I have good news. I have the perfect job for you. For this job, you need to wash some, stuff pickled in formaldehyde. It couldn't be easier. Huh? What kind of stuff? What are you, stupid? Don't ask those questions. If you want to feel freaked out and disgusted, work in underground rooms at hospitals at night, and be terrified all the time, then be my guest. I feel like those aren't the only 2 options for job. Found one already. Where? Room laundering, stuff pickled in formaldehyde, taking photos of ghosts. It's all just urban legends though, it doesn't have anything to do with Eden. All the same, this ghost picture thing sounds good. Seems like a nice, easy job. Ends up getting paid for just one photo is easy money. Huh? Why do I want to earn money from a part-time job in the first place? It doesn't matter why. It's none of your business. None of your business? What isn't? Ah, Sakura. Ah, what do you mean? Ah. Nothing, it's nothing. Ryota, are you by any chance talking about doing anything strange? Huh? The only strange thing lately has been you. You're always talking so carelessly. It's no point in talking to you. Come on, let's go. Take me to the client. Ryota. Damn, dude. I knew you'd come. Mwahaha. How did I know? I tapped into my spiritual powers. Mwahaha. I want you to look into a ghost, the white boy, who's been appearing and disappearing around Kowloon recently. This time I'd like you guys to take a photo of this white boy. Take a good picture, I'll pay you big money for it. Not bad, eh? Mwahaha. Huh? You think it's strange you can take a photo of a ghost in this digital space without a digital camera? Or with a digital camera? Well, I suppose if you think about it, the very appearance of a ghost in a digital space is in and of itself strange. Accept it. It's reality. Stop pretending you haven't seen them. Firstly, did you know more than 70% of the people in this world have seen ghosts and blah blah blah? It all started with the incident in Roswell. The government and all the aliens are all connected. They're just covering it up. Blah 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 blah. Cattle mutilation, flying humanoids, and even animals falling from the sky. They're all part of the same conspiracy. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, you missed it. We had the white boy and the black monster within the first hour. Anyway, there is no analog or digital in the occult. Please get this room inspector on camera. Well, what would you expect from the editor of the Occult magazine? He obviously lacks any kind of common sense. The white boy, the specter of Kowloon. To tell the truth, I'm a bit scared to go now. It sounds pretty terrifying. Suppose you might as well come along. Let's go to Kowloon and take some ghost pictures. This is my normal stream now, dude. At least while I don't have streams. But I am ending in 4 minutes or so. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. That seems like a pretty good place to save.